So please welcome the CEO of Mann Theaters, Peter Dobson.
I'm not sure about sophistication. I think there's been enough of that already this evening. Thank you, Michael. Welcome to you all, and we're absolutely delighted that the 3D Society has chosen our theatres for your most important activities. But it's actually appropriate. It was here at the Chinese Theatre where Howard Hughes premiered Hell's Angels in 1930 with sound. Historical reports tell us that audiences inside and outside the theatres were enchanted by the spectacle. So here we are tonight, recognising perhaps one of the greatest technical achievements since sound for our industry, 3D. And I'm pleased to announce that the same historic Grauman's Chinese Theatre has been selected by the Society to host our second annual Creative Awards on February the 9th. That's next year in 2011. We'll be able to accommodate a lot more friends and colleagues, so we look forward to welcoming you all back then. Now to our next award. At the 3D University seminars, our instructors have a saying: if you get your 3D conversion done fast, your odds will look pretty good, but the goods will look pretty odd. That's why organisations like our next honoree are so important to us. They have worked closely with studio clients and filmmakers for years to test, create and innovate through seemingly unsolvable challenges. Here's what one judge said about In3, not Threeality. With its remarkable stereo conversion for films such as G-Force, Alice in Wonderland, the In3 company has significantly driven the interest in and the market for digital 3D cinema. So here to accept the award is In3's CEO and founder. Please welcome Neil Feldman.
I want to thank the Society and all of you for this wonderful honor, but I'm probably the last person who should be standing here. I'm really accepting this on behalf of some very creative, very stubborn, very interesting folks who really deserve this award. And yes, I certainly would. I'm so pleased that Boyd McNaughton was up here before me. Boyd, and yes, Mike Kay, who was a former partner, and was really the initial visionary who came up and said that it was going to be possible to turn out the quality to impress the top critics in Hollywood, that being George Lucas. Without George's backing, I don't think anybody would take the idea of conversion as credible. It led us to many wonderful associations to this very day. But I want to point out that dimensionalization is not the software itself, it's the collaboration, and a very unique collaboration with the brilliant R&D people that we had, and very basic, in-the-trenches production people, many of whom who were just out of school, many of whom really didn't know it couldn't be done, many of whom came up with brilliant ways for us to accomplish the task of doing dimensionalization. And I really do want to talk and thank you all for repeatedly endorsing the idea of quality. This is so critical. 3D is still in a precarious place. It's not going away for sure. But if we don't keep our eye on quality and pay the dues that are necessary to get there, we risk putting this wonderful invention again in obscurity. And I just thank you for acknowledging our little small part. And thank you very much.
It is now my honour to present a Lumiere to the Dolby organisation for providing an effective stereoscopic projection platform for theatres without silver screens. Dolby Digital 3D has played a major part in proliferation of digital 3D cinema in many markets. From Dolby Digital Sound to 3D, this is a company which knows how to make movie fans happy. For innovation and impact on the 3D exhibition system, a Lumiere goes to Dolby Digital. And here to accept that award for Dolby is Senior Program Manager of 3D Systems, Gary Gomes.
Can't come up here and accept this reward without Senior VP of Sales as well, John Perry. On behalf of the co-inventors, Marty Richards and Wilson Allen, as well as many, many others at Dolby, I'm very honored to receive this award, and I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the International 3D Society and its voting committee for this wonderfully beautiful and cherished award. It's amazing when I look over the last 3 years, all the work from our launch in the first 70 screens to over 5,000 today. It took many long hours of dedication and passion from a lot of people at Dolby, from a development team of people like Ken Schindler and Tal Babanki, to our customer support team of Paul Pearson, Paul Zosky, Stuart Bowling, and many, many others that I have to will definitely share in this award. And finally, I just want to mention it's a pleasure to work with a lot of you, as we have in this industry, who have a passion for 3D, and we look forward to many, many more years of doing that. I think, John, I'd like to have you say a few words.
The lights just went out.
Thanks, everyone. I'm here to speak on behalf of the hundreds and hundreds of people at Dolby who have participated with you to bring the 3D cinema going experience into reality.